Hey guys, it's Robin, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got a massive club edit video. I am going to be going through my Scentsy Club, which is extremely large. It's just under 100 bars right now, which is way more than I need and way more than I want. So I need to go and do some really cutthroat purging of that club and get rid of a lot of bars that I either have too many of, don't warm enough, just have fallen out of love with, or that are coming back in the next catalog. So I'm going to try to cut my Scentsy Club pretty close to in half. So it's going to be a really ruthless round here. So stay tuned if you want to watch that. I am going to go through some information about Scentsy Club first for people who are maybe newer to Scentsy Club or newer to Scentsy. So if you're familiar with all that stuff, you can skip ahead to the part where my iPad screen is showing on the screen. But I'll go through the information first. So in this video also, I am just going to be purging my club. I will do a separate video, probably late August, on what I'm adding to the Scentsy Club from the spring and summer collection, because I do like to make predictions on what might not come back next year and let you know what I'm adding to my club from the summer bars. So I will go through that in a separate video. This one is going to be focused on cutting that club down and just letting you know how Scentsy Club works and how you might decide what to add to your club and when. So what is Scentsy Club? How is Scentsy Club different from ordering from the regular website, for instance? So you can go in anytime to any consultant's website and order Scentsy. You can do that whenever you want. There are bundle and save options. There are all kinds of ways to order through your consultant's website. There's also a Scentsy Club option, which is again through your consultant, and you can go and create an account, create a club, and that is going to be an empty vase, basically an empty box that you can put stuff in. And that's going to be a auto ship system that you have pretty good control over. This is not the kind of auto ship system where you have to phone someone and wait on hold for 45 minutes and then have them like hard sell you to keep it going. This is not that. This is going to be you log into your account, click cancel, click skip, whatever you want to do. Take everything out if you don't want it. You really have complete control here whenever you want it. And that's what I appreciated about it. I hate those subscription services where you don't even realize it's a subscription, and the next thing you know, you have to like phone someone and it's this long process and they're like weird about it and they don't want you to cancel it. This is not that. So Scentsy Club, you start it yourself, you put whatever you want in it, and then when you reach a $30 US or $40 Canadian value, everything in there is 10% off. So once you hit that threshold, everything in the club is 10% off, always. When you hit $60 US or $79 Canadian, you also get the 10% off plus a half off item. And it's not the lowest value item that's half off. You can pick whatever you want for half off, and it can be a higher value item if you want it to be. It could be a large washer whiff tub, which are quite pricey. It could be a whiff box and you get a whole bunch of stuff for half off. It could be a Scentsy brick, and Scentsy Club does have some bricks that are exclusive in scents that you can't get anymore. So I'll take you through those too in a minute. But those are all options for your half off. So that's what you get. And say if you just wanted to do one order and get some stuff for 10% off and get a half off item, if you wanted to do that, you could set up a monthly club, put all the things you want to order in there, get your discount, pick your half off, let it ship. Once it ships, go in, click cancel club. And if you don't want any more, now you're done. If you want to re-sign up at any point in the future, you can, but now you're not going to be getting any more until you do that. So it can be used as like a one-time order type situation. How I use it personally is as a place for my bars that are limited time offer or not coming back potentially. So I use it for bars that I really, really love that were either a limited time offer collection or that are from a catalog season that we're not in. So like right now, my club is full of fall and winter bars because we're in the spring summer catalog. So at the end of last winter, I put all of my favorite fall and winter bars into the club for safekeeping. And now that we know what's coming back for this fall and winter, I can go in and remove the ones that are coming back, but the ones that are not coming back, and there are some, I will have in my club and I'll keep getting them. So one of the main perks of club is the always get my bar perk, and always get my bar means just that. So as long as that bar is in your Scentsy Club and you only skip it once per year with whatever frequency you're at, you will continue to get that bar. They'll make it just for you. So even if you're the only person in the world that signed up for that bar, they will keep making it as long as it's in your club. So if you're using club for the always get my bar feature, you do have to stick to the one skip a year. Because my club is quarterly, I get it 4 times a year, plus I have one skip, which makes it 3 times a year. So because you can skip it once, you do have that flexibility. You can skip it whenever you want, just once a year. Some people like to time their skip for around the holidays so that they don't have to worry about an extra expense around the holiday time, and that makes a lot of sense. The other people who tend to like club are people who are not big into Scentsy. So if you like home fragrance, but you're not like die hard into it like maybe I am and other YouTubers are, but you like your house to smell nice and you have a warmer or something like that, this could be a nice way to throw like 5 or 6 bars in there, and then every 3 months you get a few new bars. And if you want to go in and change the scents, you can. But if you have a couple scents that you just mostly only warm these 3 different bars and those are kind of your go-tos, you can put those in a club and just have them auto ship every few months, and now you're set and don't have to think too much about it. Some people use it that way, and that's really good too. I'm like more fanatical about it. I go in and like mix things around and make sure I have ideas on what's coming back and what's not and all that stuff. But it can just be a set it and forget it. Bars will show up every few months. It doesn't have to be a big order. It can just be whatever you want. Or like I said, you can use it as a one-time order thing just to get the benefits of club, like that discount and the half-off item. So that's an absolutely valid way to use it as well. Just be sure to cancel it if that's how you're using it. So now that we're going into August, that means it's going to be the last month of the spring-summer season. So there are going to be bars that will not come back next year. Most of the spring-summer catalog bars will be back next year, but probably 10 to 15 won't be. And we don't know what those are going to be until it's too late. So by the time we know what is coming back for spring and summer, they will not be around for you to add them to your Scentsy Club, which is why you add all the ones that you couldn't live without at the end of this season. And then once we know at the end of winter what's coming back, you can take them out of your club if they're coming back. And then if you still want them and they're not coming back, you have them in your club and you'll keep getting them even though they're retired. So that's how that works. And I will kind of show you how that works because like I said, at the end of the winter, I loaded my club up because fall and winter is my favorite time of the year for scents. I love those scents way more than I love spring and summer scents. So my club is full of fall winter catalog scents right now. So I'm going to go in and I'll take out all of the ones that are returning and then show you kind of how that works. So when I added them at the end of the winter, they were available. Now they're not. And then the ones that are not available anymore this coming season, I will keep in my club so that I keep getting them. And the ones that are coming back, I can just remove them because I'll be able to get them again in like a month. It's not a big deal. All right, so we're going to cut to my iPad screen now and I'll show you how to edit your Scentsy Club. All right, we are on my iPad now and I have logged into my account on my website here. So down here you can see it says, "Hi Robin." So there's my account. So if you have an account, if you have an account for Scentsy already, you can just go here to your Scentsy Club. If you don't have a club yet, you can click on the Scentsy Club tab here and it will take you to some information. So it has a video here about Scentsy Club. It has Shop Scentsy Club, edit your subscription, rewards and referrals, and how it works. So again, it's a subscription that you choose your schedule. You can always get my bar. There is a rewards and referral program as well. So if you have a friend or family member who wants club, you can refer them and you get $1 for every dollar you spend regardless. So even if you refer nobody, you will still get 1 point for every dollar, and you can redeem those points for orders on the personal website. So not for club, but you can use these points for website orders. If your family or friends join Scentsy Club and you're the referral person, you'll get double the points on their orders as well. So that's really cool. You get points on their orders as well as your own, so that's kind of fun. Club perks, always get my bar like we talked about, half off items. My stuff here is all in Canadian pricing because my account is in Canada. But yeah, everyone in the US and Canada, anyone can order through me. It does not matter where your consultant is located. So again, always get my bar, half off item over $60 US or $79 Canadian. Points for discounts through Scentsy Club rewards and referrals program. 10% off on orders over $40 Canadian or $30 US. And customizable shipping schedule that you can set and forget, or you can skip or cancel whenever you want. So it has a FAQ section there and all of that. So edit your subscription is what I'm going to do. So here's my club. It is obscenely large. It is 100 bars now. So I need to edit this in a big way. Okay, I'm just zooming in here so that you can't see my address here. But here we go. So my club, as you can see, is 100 items. It's obscenely large and it ships in a couple weeks here. So I need to trim this down in a big way. The Strawberry Swirl is the first bar I have in my club here. This one is my oldest bar in the club, and I've had this since pretty much when I joined Scentsy. This is not one I'm getting rid of. I use this one quite often. My daughter really likes it, and I'm just not getting rid of it. So we're going to keep Strawberry Swirl. Candy Crave This one is a potential chop. I have 7 bars of this in my collection right now. I do not need more. I think I do want to add the current Bring Back My Bar Berry Bubble Blue to my club instead, and I just find that this is a bar, Candy Crave, that we mostly just use for my daughter's room. That's the only place I ever really warm it, is my daughter's room. And it does really well in her room. She likes it, I like it, it's great. But like I said, I have 7 bars and we only use 2 cubes at a time in her room. So those 7 bars are going to be a long supply of Candy Crave. So I think I'm going to be ruthless because, like I said, I'm being ruthless this round. I'm going to get rid of Candy Crave. So it's going to give you this warning here. And it says, are you sure you want to remove your Always Get My Bar item? This bar has been discontinued. As a Scentsy Club subscriber, you will receive this for as long as you have it in your subscription. If you remove this item, you cannot add it back. This cannot be undone. So this is always the scary one. If you do change your mind, you can click the bottom here, keep the item. But I'm going to click yes, remove this item. It is gone. Okay. Let's see here. The next one here is Aladdin 3 Wishes. This one is another potential one. I really like this. This is a great performing bar. It's a bar I really like. However, I do have 5 bars of this in my collection. It's also kind of similar to Berry Bright, and it's also kind of similar to Blueberry Rush. Now, Berry Bright is in the is in the spring summer catalog, and Blueberry Rush comes back pretty regularly in Bring Back My Bars. We'll probably see Blueberry Rush again, and when we do, I will add it to my club. And I think I probably have enough 3 Wishes to last me a while. So I'm going to get rid of it. As much as I really like Aladdin 3 Wishes, I am being ruthless here. And like I said, I have a good stash of it. There's a couple bars that are kind of like it, and I'm just going to be ruthless. So yep, get rid of it. Spiced Eggnog. This is another one that I love. We had this in a holiday brick a couple years ago. This is a kind of like boozy, rummy eggnog type scent. I love this scent. For the holidays, I warm it once a year. So I only use 1 bar a year. I have 6 bars currently in my stash. And we're also getting another eggnog scent this coming season. So I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. Like it, but I think we can do better. Huckleberry Sage I really like. I also have a friend who really loves this one, so I'm going to keep this in my club because I'll keep it for myself and for her. And there's nothing else really like Huckleberry Sage. It's quite unique. Sugar. This one is not on the chopping block. I really like this. It's a nice mixer. I'm not getting rid of that. Banana Nut Bread is fantastic. It's again a classic Scentsy scent. It's a nice banana bread scent with very, very gentle spice. It smells quite authentic on warm. I'm not getting rid of that. I love that bar. Simply Vanilla. Again, another great mixer. Beautiful for the bedroom. It's kind of a non-foodie, non-gourmand vanilla. It's really, really nice. Love that one. I'm not getting rid of it. Mandarin Moon's one of my favorites. It's a nice, like spiced fall orange scent. I love it. It's one of my very favorite orange scents of all time. I'm not getting rid of that. Bora Bora Blossom. Again, I am so picky with florals, and so many florals give me migraines. This one does not. And so because it's a very unique floral scent, and because there's nothing else like it, and it's a floral that I can handle, I am keeping Bora Bora Blossom. Oats and Honey, a great mixer, and I don't have a very big stockpile of this, so I'm going to keep it because I do seem to warm through this. Almond Croissant, same thing. I share this with friends, and I have some for myself, and I do warm through it, so I'm going to keep this. I love that one. Apple Butter Frosting will never, never leave. This is one of my absolute favorite bars in the club. Love this one. Love, love, love. Not getting rid of it. Cutie Pie Cupcake. Now this one is a conundrum because I really like it. I never warm it. I've gifted it to friends. They like it, but I don't think it's anyone's favorite. We had Clementine Cupcake, which I also really liked. Like, I feel like we get enough citrus bakery scents that I don't need Cutie Pie Cupcake necessarily. I really like it though. You know what? I'll come back to it. If I don't have enough cut at the end, I will come back, but I'm going to keep it for now. We may come back and cut this. Lemon Coconut Chiffon. I would probably be okay with cutting this one because I've kind of just fallen out of love with it, but I do have a friend who really likes this one, and I'm going to keep it in my club for her because we swap sometimes, and I will send her some. So I'll keep that. Caramel Chestnut, not leaving. I love this bar. Love, love, love. Maraschino Sugar Cookie, same thing. Love, 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 not getting rid of it. Gingerbread Buttercream. Now we have a gingerbread scent coming to the catalog for fall and winter called Gingerbread Pecan Waffles, and I cannot wait. Gingerbread Buttercream is a great bar. It smells wonderful. It is not a good performer. And for that reason, because it's not great as a performer, I'm going to cut it. We have other gingerbread scents coming, and I think we can do better. So that's going. Okay. Saint Nickerdoodle, love. One of my absolute top 5 bars in this club. Not getting rid of it. Love it. Crumb Top, I seem to melt through this faster than I can get it. So I'm not getting rid of Crumb Top. I use that up all the time. Hazelnut Latte, this is one of the very few Scentsy coffee scents I enjoy, but probably because there's no coffee in it. It's a creamy hazelnut, creamy scent. It's very, very lovely, and I'm not going to get rid of it. Be Merry, this one is retired. It used to be a catalog scent. It's a very, very nostalgic holiday scent for our family, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Bright Cider Life is very likely my favorite scent of all time. I am not getting rid of Bright Cider Life. If I could up this to 5 bars, I would. Graham Cracker Crunch, love this one. Melt through it faster than I can get it. Not getting rid of it. Hug in a Mug, also fantastic. This is like a chocolate cookie dough hazelnut scent. Not getting rid of it. Love that one. Tinselberry. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do? See, I love this one. It's like a strawberry cinnamon scent. It's kind of a unique take on the holidays. But I don't even know if I warmed it last year. I'm not going to get rid of it right now, though. Pink Sunshine, though, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. I have 3 bars of this in my collection right now. And I only warm it once a year, and I warm half a bar. So I have plenty, and it's a floral scent, and I very rarely feel like floral, so I'm going to get rid of it. It is pretty. It's like a rosy apple type scent, but I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, it's gone. Churro Churro. I just warmed this recently. I really liked it. I'm going to keep it. Happy Birthday. Love this bar. I give it as gifts to friends. It's just a great one to have in your club and in a constant supply, so I will keep that. Hemingway, again, this one is a really, really nice fall bar. I love it. I'm not going to get rid of it. My Wish, another top 5 bar for me. This one is Marshmallow Fig and Violet, and I love it. So even though I have a stockpile of My Wish, I am going to keep this one. I love that one. Ocean Air and Coconut Water. I'm not saying goodbye to that. I love that one. It's one of the few summer scents that I really, really, really love. I'm not a big summer scent person, but that one is especially beautiful, and it's a great performer. White Sands, kind of the same thing. Not saying goodbye to that. It's just so unique, and there's nothing really like it. Whiteout. I just did this in my room last night. It's very pleasant. It may be one that gets the cut eventually, but for now I'm keeping it. I don't have a stockpile of it or anything, and I do enjoy it still. Pink Rhubarb Sugar. I love this one. This is a beautiful summer scent. It was in our catalog for a couple years, and then they got rid of it. Did not come back this year. I'm keeping it in my club. I really enjoyed it. I melted it recently, and I only have a little bit in my stockpile, so keeping that. Star Apple and Freesia. I'm keeping it for now. This one is one that may get the cut probably next round of cuts. I like it, but I think I'm falling out of love with it. We will see. I'm going to keep it for now. Cashmere Leaves, I have 2 bars of. I think I still want 2 bars. I love Cashmere Leaves, and it did not return, so I am keeping those 2 bars. Frosted Cinnamon Roll, I thought for certain, 1,000,000% sure, that this would come to the catalog this fall winter, and it did not. I am shocked. If I had known that, I would have made it 2 bars as well, but it's just 1. Yeah, so I'm keeping that, and I wish I could up it. White Pumpkin and Driftwood is coming to the catalog for fall and winter, so I have a bar or 2 in my stash right now, and because I can get more of it in September, I'm going to remove this because it's coming back. So again, this was a Harvest Collection bar in the fall last season, and limited time offers usually don't come back. So if there's a limited time bar that you love, I would recommend clubbing it because usually they don't come back. Every season, Scentsy will add a few different limited time bars to the catalog the following year, but that is by far not a guarantee, so I don't gamble with that. So I had 2 of these in my club. It is coming back, so I will remove them. Forever Fall, same thing. This is coming to the catalog this season, so I'm going to remove it because we're going to be all set. Frightfully Delightful is coming back in the Harvest Collection this year. This was a great bar, very strong, very long lasting, and I'm going to remove it because we'll be able to get more. Rum Pum Plum, I love this one. This was in the Holiday Collection last year, and it is returning to the catalog, so I'm going to remove that. Vanilla Barnwood is also coming to the catalog, which is very exciting because it's a beautiful scent. So I'll remove that. Forever Flannel was a holiday brick last year, and it is not coming to the catalog, and it's not returning in any form that we're aware of. So Forever Flannel I am keeping because it's a beautiful, beautiful, unique bedroom scent, and I'm going to hang on to it. Holly Jolly Cider, same thing. It was a brick scent last year. There's no indication of it coming back in any form. I'm going to keep that in my club. So those were ones to add to my club that paid off because they are not returning, so I have them. Nightmare Before Christmas Jack's Obsession. This is a green apple cinnamon bar. This is part of the Nightmare Before Christmas collection that I was talking about in my last video, where it's not coming back as far as we're aware. Last year they did give us a chance to club it, and so I'm grateful they did because I have it in my club now, and I'm not going to get rid of it. Fizzy Lifting Drink. This is such a fun bar. I need to melt this here in a minute. I should do that probably sometime this week. I love this bar. I'm not going to get rid of this one. I don't have any in my stockpile, and I really like it. Caramel Praline Cake I thought might make catalog, and it did not. So this is, again, one of the Scents of the Season bars from last year, and it did not return in any shape or form. So I'm glad I have it in my club. Along with Homestead Holiday. That is not coming back either, and I love it. It's such a good imminent Christmas bar. Good for right by Christmas time. Orange Spice and Everything Nice. What am I going to do with this one? I really like this scent. It was a holiday brick last year. I don't have a stockpile of it, but I do have my brick of it. I'm going to keep it for now because it's a nice gentle spiced orange. Much more orange than spice. In a pinch, I do prefer Mandarin Moon by a lot. So at some point, Orange Spice and Everything Nice will probably be kicked out of my club. But not this round, I don't think. Sleigh Ride, I have 2 bars. This is a holiday collection bar last year. It's beautiful. Even for people who don't like tree scents like myself, this one was fantastic. And I'm going to kick it because it's coming to the catalog for fall winter. So my 2 bars can go. And there we go. Toasted Apple Butter. This was a Bring Back My Bar scent last round, I think it was. I love this one. It was one of the best of the round. And it's coming in Scents of the Season, this holiday season. So it's not going to be available for a few months, but I have a couple bars to tide me over until then. So I'm going to kick it out of my club now and say goodbye. Strawberry Sweetie. This one is not coming back. It was a Bring Back My Bar scent last round. And it's just kind of okay. My daughter likes this one. It's a nice sugared candy strawberry scent, but there's so many other strawberry scents that I think are better. I'm going to say goodbye. Frosted Ginger Cookie. I have 2 bars in my club. I'm going to keep it because I love this scent and there's nothing else like it. It's so strong and I love that one. Cranberry Mango. This one's a question mark for me. I don't know. I really like this, but I never warm it. So I don't know. As much as I like it, I just don't seem to warm it. It's a question mark. I'll come back to this one. We'll see how we're doing at the end. Blood Orange Spice. I really like this one. This one got a lot of hate. People didn't like this one, but I really like it. It's kind of like a bubblegummy spice scent. I just enjoy that. It's kind of nostalgic. I'm keeping it. Probably because it will never ever come back. People did not like this bar, so because it's probably never coming back, I'm hanging on to it. Buzz Lightyear. This one is one I've just fallen out of love with. I don't like the way it ages. It was a fruity, kind of clean scent when it was new, and it's becoming kind of like just wrong over time. I just don't like the way it ages. I'm saying goodbye. Everything Nice. This one is a Bring Back My Bar scent from last winter. It's not coming back, and I really like this one, so I'm going to keep that for now. Creme de Menthe. This one, what should I do with you? See, if it were between Creme de Menthe and Mint to Be Merry, I would kick out Creme de Menthe because I like Mint to Be Merry better. However, Mint to Be Merry is coming to Scents of the Season in, I think, November. So I have a stockpile of this to get me through, and it's coming back. So I'm going to get rid of Mint to Be Merry. And I'll keep Creme de Menthe for now. That will probably go at some point, but for now it stays. Dream Big Princess. This one I would keep, except for it's coming back, I want to say August or September. So I'll be able to add it to my club after this one ships. This one will be coming back into my club, Dream Big Princess. But I'm going to kick it out for now, let it ship, and then once the Princess collection comes out later next month, I will add it back to my club. So Dream Big Princess is coming out for now. King Cake. This one was a Mardi Gras bar along with Creme de Menthe. I love King Cake. If I could up this, I would. I would love to have 3 bars of this in my club, but I only have 1. Christmas Cottage is returning to the fall-winter catalog. This is one of our most nostalgic Christmas scents for our family. I will remove it because I know it's coming back. Silver Bells is also returning to the fall-winter catalog. It's a catalog bar, so I will remove that. Pumpkin Roll. This is one of my favorite fall scents. This is also returning to the catalog, and it's also in the Gordy Goodness collection. So I'm going to say goodbye. It's coming back. Red Currant Wreath. This was a new release catalog bar last fall winter, and I thought for certain this would be back this year, but I put it in my club just for safekeeping, just in case, and it didn't come back. So I'm keeping Red Currant Wreath because otherwise I won't be able to have a way to get it again. So Red Currant Wreath stays. Palo Santo and Cinnamon and Frosty Air. These are both bars that were new releases last season along with Red Currant Wreath that I really, really liked. And again, I thought for sure they'd be back, but just to be safe, I threw them in my club. And I'm glad I did because it's too late to club them now and they're not coming back to the fall winter catalog. So if I hadn't clubbed them then, I wouldn't be able to get them ever again. So they're in my club, I have them for safekeeping, and I will be able to keep getting those bars. And I'm very glad because I like those ones a lot. So Palo Santo and Cinnamon and Frosty Air are staying. Frosted Cedar is returning to the fall winter catalog. I love that one, but it can go because I'll be able to get more of it. Cranberry and Cardamom is returning to the fall winter catalog, so I'll be able to get more of that as well, so I can say goodbye. Gimme Candy is also returning to the fall winter catalog, and I have 2 bars of this in my club. I love this bar. But because I can buy it in the catalog this season, I won't need it in my club. Cranapple Crumble, also returning to the catalog. Love this bar. It's a great early fall, late summer bakery. That's a beautiful one, but I can get more this fall. Black Currant and Plum. This one did not return. This is a beautiful bedroom bar. I'm not getting rid of this. I love that. I'm glad it's in my club. Cashmere and Corduroy is coming back, so I'll get rid of that. Perfect Peppermint is coming back, so I can get rid of that. That's my favorite bar when I'm not feeling well, so I'll get rid of that. Apple Cherry Strudel is not coming back, and I have 2 bars in my club, and I am so glad I do. So that one did retire, and I'm glad I have it in my club in 2 bars, because that is a great summer bakery or early fall bakery as well. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl is returning this fall winter, so I will get rid of that. Cedar Cider is also returning to the catalog, so I'll get rid of that. Cider Mill is also returning to the catalog, so I can say goodbye to that one too. There we go. Lemon Lime Fizz was one of my favorite lemon scents ever. I'm so glad I have it in my club. That was in the Easter collection. I'm not saying goodbye. Cauldron Cakes, 3 bars of it. I love this one. This is a nice like pumpkin cake type scent. I really liked it. I'm going to love it for fall. Will I keep this in my club forever? Probably not, especially not in a 3 quantity. But I'm going to let it ship with 3 because I want to stock up on this one anyways. And I think that's what I'll... Should I do that or should I... Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's what I'll do. Okay, Black Raspberry Sangria. This one I really liked. I like having a kind of general Scentsy fruity scent in my club. And this was a really good one, so I'm going to keep Black Raspberry Sangria for the time being. Hibiscus Sunset. I haven't warmed this yet. I have a couple bars, but I haven't warmed it yet, so I probably won't keep this forever. But I mean, I'm going to keep it until I warm it at least and decide what I think on warm. Tatooine Sunsets, I'm going to keep that because it's not available anymore. And again, I haven't tried this, so I want to try this. If I don't love it, I'll kick it out of my club, but I want to try it. Black Tie Affair was the only one of the Father's Day collection I really wanted to try. So this is the way I'm going to try it. That's one thing to do is if there's a collection of bars where you don't want all of the collection and it's only available as a 3-pack, the Father's Day collection had 3 different scents and you could only get them as a 3-pack on the website. I didn't want all 3 of them. I only wanted to try Black Tie Affair. So what I did was I just threw Black Tie Affair into my club and I'm just waiting for it to ship. Then we have the Endor Forest bar. Again, I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to give it a try and see how I like it. I'll probably kick that out of my club because I typically don't love forest type bars, but we'll see. I did add a few bring back my bar scents here. I've got Coconut Citrus Parfait, Coconut Daiquiri, Lime and Sugarcane, and Dark Harbor. So those are the 4 that I clubbed from this round of Bring Back My Bar. These are currently available until the end of July, but my club doesn't ship till August, so I'm going to have them in there and ready to go. So again, I will definitely keep Coconut Daiquiri probably forever. Coconut Citrus Parfait I'll probably keep for quite some time as well. Lime and Sugarcane and Dark Harbor are up in the air. I may just get a little stockpile of those and then kick them eventually, but for now they're going to stay. And that is my club. So where are we at now? What's it looking like? So we are down to 67 items, which is still quite a lot, but it's a lot better than 100. So let's see here. Let's go back down the list. Strawberry swirl is not going anywhere. Huckleberry sage, sugar, banana nut bread. Yeah, those are all good. Yeah, I'm not cutting any of these. Cutie pie cupcake, I'm saying goodbye. We're going. Yep, done. Saint Nickerdoodle, crumb top, yeah. See, hazelnut latte gives me pause because although I really like it, it's very, very light and it's not a very good performer. But I do really love it, so I'm going to keep it for now. These ones are all great. Tinselberry. Should I say goodbye? I don't know. Let's give it one more season. None of these are going to go. Nope. Love all of it. Oh, cranberry. You know what? I'm saying goodbye to cranberry mango. If I don't love it, it doesn't need to be my club. These ones are all really, really good ones. Okay, yeah. So I will do that. Do I need Hibiscus Sunset in my club? Probably not. I have a bar. I've had a bar for like 2 months and I haven't warmed it yet. So I can't possibly love it enough to have it in my club, can I? It is really pretty though. But I don't melt that type of scent very often. So although I really like it, I don't melt that type of scent very often. And I feel like we get lots of those kind of fruity florals anyways in the summer. So I'm going to get rid of it. It's really nice, but I just don't need it. Okay. These ones, again, are going to be Tatooine and Endor are probably going to be like one-time shipments because I'll just get rid of those after I try them. Most likely. Where are we at now? So we're down to 64. You know what? That's probably good. So then you'll see if you're over $79 Canadian or $60 US, you're going to see you've earned a half-price item. Choose your half-priced item. So we're going to go in here and do that. And here, you can get any of these items for half off, whatever you want. You can get the big washer whiff tub. So they go from $45 to $22.50 in Canada, even less in the US. So that's a great way to get washer whiffs. I have lots of washer whiffs, so I don't need those. What I like to do is get an air purifier filter. The other thing is you can get Scentsy bricks. So Scentsy bricks are the really, 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 really big bars. And they're normally $32 and you can only get them through Club. But you can also choose them as your half-off item through Club. So they're only $16. So if you have a favorite scent, this is a great way to get it at the very, very best value. So if you love Sunkissed Citrus and you warm that all the time, you're getting like 5.5 bars worth of wax, which is a lot of wax, way more than $32 worth. You're going to get that for $16, which is a great value. So if you have a scent that you love, look for it in a brick in Scentsy Club because it's probably a way better value. These are a good value even at full price, but at the half price, it's a crazy value. So let's see here. Do I need a brick? Do I need a brick? So there are a couple scents here that you can only get through Club. One of them is Sea Salt and Avocado. That was an old catalog bar. It's kind of like a green, grassy, sweet scent. And then a lot of the best sellers are in here as well. So Baked Apple Pie, Blue Grotto, Jammy Time. Perfectly Pomegranate's another one you can only get through Club for bricks. Let's see here. I don't think I need a brick. You know that well? I don't think I need a brick. I think I'm good. I have so much wax. What I do need is air purifier filters. I am out. It's been so smoky here in northern BC, so I'm going to get a air purifier filter for half off. So instead of $46, I'll pay $23, and that will be great. Perfect. So there it is. It's shown it's been added, and so that will process on August 16th. So I am ready to go, and here is my subscription. So lots of bars. And I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything that I want to get rid of or anything like that. I am so glad I clubbed some of these. Wow. Especially these ones. Oh, yeah, these 4 here. Well, actually, these 5 here. All 5 of these are ones that I really, really love that I would have thought would come. Well, I knew blackcurrant and plum probably wasn't coming back, so I'm glad I clubbed that. Apple cherry strudel doesn't shock me, but the 3 top ones, red currant wreath, Palo Santo, and frosty air, those ones I'm very surprised didn't return, so I'm glad I did club them even though I thought they were coming back. Because again, my motto with Scentsys, you can't fully trust them to not discontinue things, even if you think they're going to keep them. And if you love it, you should club it. If you would be sad that if you couldn't warm it again, it's worth clubbing it. And these are all bars that I'd be sad if I couldn't warm them again. So there we go. Perfect. So update subscription. So at the bottom, I'm going to click update subscription. And then that will save all of the changes here. There. Okay. So the other perk with Club is you do get discounted shipping. So I believe it's $10 in the US because your standard shipping in the US is $12. In Canada, standard shipping is $14 and we pay $12 for Club shipping. So you get a couple dollars off your shipping on Club orders as well, which if you're placing an order through the website, it's another little incentive to just save a couple dollars and just make it a Club order. Because if you're ordering like a $50 order, you won't get the half off, but you will get cheaper shipping and 10% off, which doesn't hurt. So it can be really helpful to just order through Club, even if you're doing a one-time order, and then just cancel it when you're done and when it's shipped. So there we have the Club. That is how you edit it. I will do a separate video probably next month on these spring and summer bars that I'm going to add, and then predictions on what I think is going to come back and what I predict will not come back. Just for fun and to let you know what I'm adding from the summer bars. But again, I'm not going to add my summer bars right now because I'm going to have this ship before I add my summer bars. Hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions below, you can feel free to put those in. But yeah, hope that was helpful. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.